Disturbing details revealed in newly released documents about 2 children and a dog killed at a Northwest Florida trailer park. A shooting in Escambia County. And did you miss the Northern Lights last night? When you will get a chance to possibly see them again. This is News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
I'm Cheryl Lombard. This is News 5 Now. Thank you so much for being here with us this Wednesday evening. If you're ready, we're about to go through the 5 big stories of the day, as well as the News 5 Now poll and question of the day. First, those 5 big stories. Number 5. You know that whole saying, find a penny, pick it up. All the day you'll have good luck. Well, you may want to pick up more pennies, not just for good luck, but because soon they will be no more. The last American penny stamped today at the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. In May, the Trump administration announced the penny would be phased out because it costs more to make the coin than it's worth. Before this, the last coin to be discontinued was the half cent in 1857. Little fun fact there. Number 4, 16 organizations that help domestic violence victims are splitting more than $185,000 in state funding, and that includes 2 local organizations. Penelope House and the Baldwin Family Violence Shelter will each receive money through Alabama's Domestic Violence Trust Fund. Penelope House offers help to victims in Mobile, Clark, Washington, and Choctaw counties. The Baldwin Family Violence Shelter, also known as the Lighthouse, assists people who've been subjected to domestic violence in Baldwin, Escambia, Conecuh, and Monroe counties. Number 3, did you get to see the Northern Lights last night? This is a time lapse from our Dauphin Island camera. Ed Bloodsworth came in last night after dinner break, giddy, which made us all giddy because getting to see this so close to home is pretty amazing, this natural phenomenon that not everybody gets to see. So here you're looking at splashes of red fuchsia color lit up our screens in the newsroom. Northern Lights, also known as Aurora Borealis, happen when charged particles from the sun collide with the Earth's magnetic field. So Ed says if you missed the lights last night, or if you saw them and you just want to see them again, you may get another opportunity to see them tonight. Now, it is recommended that you are away from city lights, and if it's like last night, you will not be able to see them with the naked eye. You'll have to grab your phone and take those pictures or videos. Number 2. A shooting in Escambia County. Deputies say 2 women were arguing around 3 o'clock this afternoon on Moreno Court off South Old Coreyfield Road, and one of them called her boyfriend. They say at some point after that, shots were fired, hitting a man in his leg. Now, it's unclear if that's the boyfriend, but we are told he will survive, and 1 person is in custody. Number 1. Horrific story in Northwest Florida. Newly released documents reveal the children who died in a mobile home fire this past week in Escambia County had their throats cut before the blaze. Investigators say the suspect, John Henry Walston Jr., told them he sexually assaulted the 7-year-old girl, started drinking, got depressed, and decided to kill himself. The little girl and her 9-year-old brother. Walston admitted he killed the boy first, then the little girl before setting the home on fire. Their dog also died in the blaze. Walston planned to die in the fire too, but told detectives he couldn't do it. Investigators say there was another child there, but he spared his life because he told them, "He's my best friend." Now, this all happened on Flaxman Street, south of West Fairfield Drive, early Friday morning. Walston is scheduled to be in court this Friday for a pretrial hearing. He is charged with 2 counts of murder, arson, and sexual assault. Those are your 5 big stories of the day. Let's go ahead and move to the question of the day. Of course, yesterday, Veterans Day. Is there someone special who you celebrated on Veterans Day? We'll go through the Facebook comments, scrolling down here. And let's see. Aaron says, yeah, whomever served our country in any branch of military. Thank you. We have some photos. I've seen a few of them. That's awesome to see the pictures. Linda says, my mom Army during Korean War, my uncles, 2 Air Force, 1 Marine, myself, Linda, thank you for your service too, Air Force, and husband, Air Force. My grandfather was in the Air Force as well. Dustin says my dad. Nice. And Daryl saying all veterans. Yes. And again, thank you to all of the veterans. And scrolling down, we have some more pictures. This is Linda's stepfather, Master Chief William Burt Norris, 38 years with the United States Navy. My other grandfather was in the Navy as well. Oh, so again, thank you all so much for your service. And now we'll go to the poll of the day. Of course, we're talking about the government shutdown here. Vote. We'll see what happens, but there's thinking that tonight is going to be it. Do you think after this vote tonight, the government shutdown will end this week? 30% say yes, 48% say no, and then you have those 22% with no opinion. Now to tomorrow's question of the day. What do you find most surprising about the latest Epstein files release? The Facebook poll. Will you miss the penny? I think I'm going to miss the penny. I have a lot of pennies. I pick up pennies. I've always enjoyed picking up pennies, and I collect pennies. My mom and I have been doing it, not just pennies, coins, but pennies with the dates of when my son was born and when my daughter was born. My mom did that for me when I was little. So if you have a kid, maybe now's the time to start doing that since the last penny was pressed today. Go ahead, whenever their birth date is, 2021, 1990, start looking for pennies minted in that year, and I think they'll appreciate having that one day. All right, you can answer those questions now on the Facebook page, WKRG, and then we hope you will join us for the news on WKRG News 5, 6:30, 9 o'clock is when you can switch over to our sister station. That is channel 55.1. And that is Gulf Coast CW. We'll bring you local news, sports, and weather tonight at 9 before back on WKRG for News 5 at 10. Thank you again for joining us here. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you can catch the Northern Lights tonight. Stay safe, stay positive. Bye, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.